Hello and welcome. Do you feel that the world looks down on you and the work that you do? Do you feel misunderstood and never appreciated? Once you thought your career would provide you with the prestige, honour and a good income and the respect of all. What went wrong? In a word, everything. Leaving school with good grades, I was undecided as to what job to pursue. Some of my school friends applied to universities. I guess becoming a doctor or dentist would be nice. They would all earn good incomes eventually, but peering down people's mouths, or worse, all day, could be off-putting. Some mates joined the world of finance. Work as a bank clerk, tax lawyer, or accountant could be nice, but not for me. Here I was eliminating what I did not want to do. Perhaps I should look to what I would like to do. Not just for now, but throughout my working life. I have been told that a job chosen now might not exist in 10 years' time. Told also that a job in 10 years' time might not exist right now. New technology brings new jobs that never existed before. Think of television, computers, and building and designing electric cars. I was getting nowhere. Now there is a thought, getting somewhere. A job to help people get somewhere. There are always people wanting to get somewhere. I needed to look at how people moved not just around town, but across the world. Was this a growth industry? I googled and saw steady increase in year-by-year growth in passenger and freight numbers. 4.5 billion people flew in 2019, 7% higher than in 2018. Goodness, that is a growth. 57% of the world's population. Good enough for me. I would become an airline pilot. This would be a prestigious job and would pay well. I would get to travel the world and be paid for it. When I was young, I used to build model airplanes, and so I felt that I had an advantage. I knew how they worked. So the following week, I turned up at our local flying school to find out the pathway to becoming a pilot of an A380. This wasn't going to be that easy. There was an investment in time and money and energy. Getting a scholarship or cadetship to an airline would help, and that depended on proving the investment in me was worth it. This would be a work of years involving qualifying in many sequential steps. The Civil Aviation Safety Authority of Australia Pilot Career Guide told me how. I was to learn that there was no end goal, a point where you could relax and know that you have made it. I once asked the captain of a Qantas Boeing 747 if he loved his work. Sure, he said, the pay is good, but the downside is that I work away from home. I live in Perth, but my job is flying Sydney to San Francisco. Hence, I fly from Perth to Sydney to start work. I'm away from home weeks at a time and live out of a suitcase in hotel rooms. Let's face it, when you visit San Francisco many times, you run out of places to visit as a tourist. I fly at night, so pretty much consider I am a shift worker. What about the pretty flight attendants, I said. Absolutely not, he said. No good can come of that. Then, 2020 happened. COVID-19. International and domestic air travel plummeted. Planes were parked. Pilots laid off. That is what went wrong. 18 months later, it is getting better, but job security is still a worry. An old Chinese curse says, "May you live in interesting times." COVID is that curse. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe.